New York City has agreed to a multi-million-dollar settlement in the case of protesters corralled by cops during George Floyd protests.
CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer here right now with details for us. Marcia?
Well, Dana and Dick, a federal judge has to approve the settlement, which is related to charges police boxed in hundreds of protesters who were peacefully demonstrating in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx. It's a practice the lawyers describe as kettling.
They used bicycle officers to surround our clients and the class members and trap them into a spot on the street in Mott Haven, where they then proceeded to attack them and arrest them.
They threw people to the ground. One of our clients is shown very clearly on a police video getting picked up like a sack of potatoes and thrown to the ground. Two of our other clients were manhandled, even as one of them said to please give her some space, that she had MS.
Lawyers Rob Brickner and Allie Frick filed the class action lawsuit on behalf of 5 of some 300 protesters attacked by cops on June 4, 2020 during a peaceful George Floyd protest. They were able to prove that the kettling attack had been pre-approved
by the highest levels of the NYPD. And what they planned to do, and what they did in fact do, was make an enormous show of force in Mott Haven. They brought hundreds of officers from all over the city, and they shipped them there hours before this protest even started.
Protester Samira Sierra and her sister Amali were among those who sued.
They started hitting people with batons. They started ramming people with bikes. They started spraying tear gas. There were cops on top of cars that were punching demonstrators. There was blood. It was very gory. It was terror.
The city agreed to pay each of the defendants $21,500 plus an additional $2,000 if they were arrested and ticketed. As many as 200 or 300 protesters will have the right to join the suit and get the payout, the lawyers said.
There may be others that choose not to join in the class because their injuries are so much more severe.
The mayor's office referred CBS 2 to the NYPD, which issued a statement insisting that since the summer of 2020, cops have been retrained in how to deal with large-scale protests. The NYPD remains committed to continually improving its practices in every way possible, the statement said. Now, the lawyers say this settlement is the largest ever awarded in cases of mass demonstration arrests. In every one of the protests participates, the city would be forced to pay as much as $10 million. The other protesters have until October to join the class action. Dana and Dick?
Marcia, thank you.